get on with the job, get this thing back. We're going to swap cars, we're not beaten yet. Tell you what, there ain't no Pendolino poodles here. That's an XL bully. I'm Mk3 from Cortina City. When I'm in France, I choose Fleuret as my beer of choice. Goes down nice. One for you, Chris. Pizzi's arrived at the ferry terminal with Andy. There's Andy the lens. Beaten, blackened and bruised, but still alive. But somehow still alive. It's bacon butty chat. I've put tomato sauce and brown sauce on mine. We are exhausted. Been on the road over 24 hours now. Yeah, it's a Starbucks one, this. Rolls medium, sort of 5 to 6 grade freshness. Bacon, lightly grilled, minimal fat, smoked bacon, not bad. 2 sauces. I've put the brown and the red on mine. Andy's gone naked. But yeah, it's a Starbucks bacon butty roll before we wait for our 9:16. We're early, but they've swapped us to an earlier crossing. It's quite flexible here at the Les Chateaux. For no cost, they swapped me, and I'd already swapped at £8 for the next day, obviously because we broke down. We're a day behind, so not too bad. 9:16. It's currently 8 o'clock. We've got an hour and a quarter. We're gonna have a little bit of closed eye. We'll get this polished off first. Catch you soon. Stop recording. Get the light on here. You'll need this. In a few minutes they'll call us out. There's a board there, you just watch it. We're Y5, are we? Y5, little ticket there, and you just get called. Please proceed. So we're on. We're on. We're game on. Catch at border control. We go through 2 sets, French customs and the English one. So we drive around, but they are doing a lot of road works across where, Andy? With these,
yeah, I just got across.
Are these, is that where they're going?
Yeah.
We've been called. It's all very exciting, folks. Chat away then in the chat box, and don't forget those super chatters, those PayPalers. We're with you on that one. Simon Perrin in with a big deal. Look at your deal, Simon Perrin. A great deal from China.
Ooh.
Whoops. A great deal from China. With a little bit of moxie-cyclone. Me and you, Corona, we can do a deal. We can work together on a deal, a great deal. Special operations bus going through.
That's support team.
Support team. City support team.
The window up's a bit fresh.
It's getting that way, isn't it? For October, to be fair, it's warm. Well, I do remember t-shirt weather in October not that long ago, so memory's notoriously unreliable. I'll catch you at control. Round we go. Cut. They're letting him out. They're letting us out. On this sunny day. So that's a little office we just chuck in there. I won't film this bit just in case, and then you go through another one further on. Then we'll film driving onto train with TA. Oh no, we're in the fucking strip search lane. We would have to get that. Look. Hello.
Morning.
Ow. Chris, I know how it feels. Oh. PC and Andy the lens on board then. If you've never ridden, rodent ridden, it's rodent ridden. Rats! Window up, Andy. I've got a piece to camera. Noisy aircon units. Just setting the sound stage, folks. Barking out the orders. Poor Andy having to put up with this. Anyway, you hear my voice is breaking up. But if you've never road ridden the shuttle before, the shuttle, you drive on sideways, then they put you in these compartments, and you can get out of the car. We will do, because we'll need a leak probably after the coffee, and it's about 35 minutes, and that's it. You drive out the other end, and that's it. No more passports. You've done all the passport stuff as you got through this side, so you're straight out. Stops delays, it empties the train, and away you go. So we'll see you a little bit of movement footage, I guess, and then straight out onto the roads. We're going to do a 6-hour stint, see how far that gets us in France. 6 hours if I can do it. Let's see if I can do it. We'll need to book a hotel. We haven't got anything planned, but we'll find one. I'll see if I can do 6 hours. I'm not sure. I must admit I am feeling spaced out, but we'll see.
We would like to remind you that for safety reasons, flash photography and smoking are strictly forbidden on board, as they interfere with our fire detection systems. If you require any assistance, you can call a crew member using the call points situated on the side panels of the carriage. Safety instructions are also displayed on the side panels. Please read these instructions carefully. In the unlikely event of an emergency, follow the instructions broadcast over the public address system, shown on the overhead visual display panels, or given by crew members. Should an incident be detected in your carriage, the following alarm will sound. Followed by an evacuation announcement. On hearing the alarm signal, you should move directly to the next carriage. This is a precautionary measure while the shuttle continues its crossing.
Good morning everyone and welcome aboard our train. Where's one of the
Tickets please. One ticket please.
Our crossing time is 35 minutes. And if we can be of any assistance on your journey, please speak to one of the crew as they pass through your carriage. Or alternatively, please use one of the screen 4-point panels find on the side of each carriage. If you're travelling on the single-leg part of the train, you can find toilets towards the front in carriage 2.
Yeah, banded
Only toilets on the single-leg part in carriage 2 towards the front of the train.
that gasoline smell.
If you're travelling on the single-leg part,
I love the smell of petrol in the morning. That gasoline smell.
toilets in carriage 18 on service.
Going to Spain.
For safety and security reasons,
South Spain, Gibraltar.
attended on the shuttle.
Is it part of the charity?
No, just we're having a bit of fun driving out there, you know. A road trip.
Oh, it's got to be done.
Gotta be done. You only live once.
Yeah, that.
We like going on the shore road. Yeah.
We have safe going down.
Thanks.
Again.
Nice to meet you. Bit of a bumpy crossing today. A bit bumpy, a bit wavy today. So here we are, and everyone's nice and friendly. That guy was just admiring the car. We've got a good position in the carriage because there's no one behind us, so if you wanted you could put the deck chairs out, have a little meal if you wanted, sandwiches, little packed lunch or whatever at the back. We were going to do a 15-minute swap the lights conversion challenge, but really he's got us too close to the front of that car. We could have done it if not. We rolled it back a bit, but probably a bit tired to do the headlight swap, and we're coming into daylight, so it doesn't matter for now. We'll do that headlight swap at the hotel car park. For now, go for a leak and stretch our legs.
And a pleasant crossing with Eurotunnel, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.
Don't forget, in this side of the country, they drive on the right-hand side of the road. Oh.
Mesdames et messieurs, l'arrivée est imminente. Veuillez rejoindre votre véhicule. Des vérifications de sécurité étant effectuées après l'ouverture des portes de sortie.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bits and Pieces of Paris. We're just on the outskirts. We're not going in. We've got reason to believe we may be going on that underground motorway, but I'm not sure. It's 86 routes, but we might have missed the bit that's underground. It's amazing. I don't know.
Use the right lane to take the slip road to Nanterre.
Is that Nanterre?
Yeah.
Yeah, this bike's all over itself.
Yeah, it's to take him out.
He was going to.
In 300 meters, merge onto
This is
A86.
crazy!
This is Paris.
If this is Paris, then I like it. That's from Killing Zoe. If this is Paris, then I like it.
Baby, when I think about you, I'm not Baby, I always think about you. I think of the light and glory you hold. You remind me of home. And even though there was no sun today, and though you are 1,000 miles away,
train. Sergeant Pigeon and his crazy train. Ticket machine, folks, but we don't really know what we're doing. Check it out, Andy.
I think you just have to do a swipe.
I think it's just anywhere there will do. I think that's it. Our credit is good, folks. Our credit is good.
Access accepted.
City credit. Oh, it's the motorway. This is the double decker, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, this is that double decker. But actually, you have to pay to go in it. How'd you get the speed up here? Guy's on his phone. Look. It might be because what tunnel would you have to normally pay for? You know what I mean? I'm sure this is it. You know. Yeah, because it's dead low down. This is it. We're in, folks. We are in the tunnel of your dreams. We bring you everything at the city. Everything at the city. White down to the wheel shot, Andy. Get it down, get it out there. I'm watching, there's nothing coming. 10 kilometres of fun, folks, at the city. Folks, Pete C at the city, and you're in the A86 tunnel. Listen to Ruby's exhaust note, folks. Sounding nice in the tunnel. 10 kilometres of fun at the city. A great film ahead of you. This is just a snippet of things to come. Have your wits about you going through that little walk. Yeah. That was great. We got through Paris. We're now just out of Paris in a place called Orleans or something. But this hotel, there's an abandoned restaurant. It's not looking good for us. And this just looks like, what the hell? Oh, Jesus Christ! Did you hear that? There's my exhaust gone. How big was that pothole?
I know.
I'd have to check the damage on that.
Yeah.
Now. Jesus.
Hopefully with the U-bolt.
It sounded like exhaust to me, but it hasn't made a bigger sound. Did you hear that, folks? Hey, this looks nice. Well, this'll do. British flags up. This'll do.
Careful, it's pothole city.
Jeez, you should see.
Get back to that. What? We get back.
Yeah, we need to check the car. That wasn't good.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, folks?
Slide it in here.
Look at the state of this. I'm sure you can park here.
Well, looks like it. I'll give him a smooth.
3-star, so you know, it's heading that way. There's two stars are missing, but it's heading that way.
Never the pothole.
Yeah. Quality of cars is quite high. I reckon that's enough for everybody.
Yeah,
Right,
easy.
rear, folks, and yeah, okay, it needs a bit of a paint. It's looking a bit shabby, but it's got potential. It's better than the truck stop we've just seen anyway, and this was £64. The truck stop was €39. So, sorry, 39 quid. I've converted it. We're currently running between 28 and 33 to the gallon, based on Pete C and Andy, the lenses fuel stop calculations that we've been doing along the way. So 28, 33 on the gallons. So not bad, not bad. See you in a sec. The voice is going. Me and Andy, we're getting a taxi. We're going for something to eat. We're in. What is this place, Andy? Called Orléans. There it is.
River Loire, it is.
Loire River, yeah. Okay, let's go and get some food. Hey everybody, let's eat. Hey, look at that tram. The size of this railway station. Wow, what a beautiful city. It's amazing. Walk with Pete, a new series of videos. I'll take you around any town and Andy will show you all the shortcuts.
All the churches in France. A new series.
This is Orleans. You are. We're on foot. And we're hungry. First stop of the trip. The 45 long side with laser siding. The Uzi 9mm. Le Mk3. God, look at that. Starlings, loads of them. Wow, they got a carousel. This is a beautiful town centre. I had no idea of this place. I'd never heard of it. It's incredible. Just look at this. It's so clean. How clean it is. There's no litter. There's no graffiti. There's no litter. It's just immaculate. The echoes of the children playing on these buildings. I see that, yeah. Just people taking it easy. And it's October. It's really warm, everybody. And this is just, as I said, a beautiful square. Look at that. Feast your eyes on that. It's a shame we're not staying longer. Catch you soon. We're going to have something to eat. Picked ourselves a right royal treat, and the beers look cool too. I can't wait to get my hands on that. I'm gasping for a drink. Andy's there, the carousel behind him, look. It's absolutely just... I know I've kept saying that, but I'm impressed. I've been to a lot of places. We're going to put Chris to shame. This is how the French eat.
Is it camembert, chap?
This is the real deal, Chris. Get that. Go on, my son. We got the beers. We got the salad. I got the big burger.
We've got the cold meat platter.
The fries. Cold meat platter there. Look at that. Go on, my son. Look at that down your laughing shop. In a bit. I'm Pete C from Cortina City. And when I'm in France, I choose Fleuret as my beer of choice. Goes down nice. Ah. It's a walk on the wild side. It's welcome to another video, a walk on the wild side, and I join you from a sunny Blackpool, and it's really sunny today in Blackpool. In Blackpool, I'm on the South Promenade. In Blackpool, I'm on the North Promenade. In Blackpool, you don't tell me you're in Blackpool. In Blackpool.
It's a JD Sports over here. Come on.
In Blackpool. A walk on the wild side. Well, welcome to another video.
Don't get the JDs in France.
You filming me? Yeah.
I don't want to be human rights
Yeah, you can't film here.
without my permission.
Might be different in France, better be careful. Ring that bell! Ding! Ding! Chris, regret to inform, Quick have taken over. Burger King is old hat, Chris. This is where it's at now.
And the motto's on the side.
Quality burger restaurant, Chris. Come on, bring it on for a quality burger restaurant. Look at that. They've invested heavily in the signage here, as well as the pates. Heavy investment in signage. People having great fun inside there playing games. Let's just hope that that innocent tomfoolery doesn't turn into blind ugly violence. An underpass there, hire bikes, checkers. Can play chess on the tram tracks if you want.
We can hire a bike to get back to our hotel.
Yeah, we could, yeah. Shit, that'd be fun.
They might have a geo-locks on
Who
them.
cares? Let's try it. I don't think you can leave them at the hotel though. We're struggling to find a taxi, folks. Me and Andy, we're stuck on an underpass at the moment. Conveniently outside Quick for burgers. You've heard of Quick for Ford. This is Quick for burgers. Quick for Ford fell in the late 80s after a bad divorce settlement, but Quick for Burgers has taken over. Oh yeah. And now for the concrete. Well, was it too good to be true? Nothing for you here. Just too good to be true. Section it all off. An overgrown garden there. And remnants of the 70s now as we go down these pebbled ash steps with the neon quite appropriately lighting it up. 70s handrails with the brown stripe. Look at that. No, it's not. It's a shadow. And we're back to where we began, looking for. There's the green lights straight ahead, Andy. Taxi rank. Look, the Andy Livesey radar wins again, inbuilt, like a Merlin bird of prey, like a peregrine falcon. He's on it, faster than a falcon. He sniffs it out, that natural street sense. If he weren't, he'd be taking a bike. And there's the bikes, all lined up. Velo 07 then, your central one-stop shop for your hybrid bike.
Train station.
One for Thomas. Look at the size of this place. Let's go in and have a look. Let's go in and check it out. Man with a rucksack there. Let's hope that doesn't turn into blind ugly violence. Ooh, the trains get close and personal here. Look at this. Come and look at this. The anticipation written all over the faces of the potential commuters. Wooden sleepers. Check these sleepers out, folks. Now this is solid teak. Look at this. Look at these buffers. One for Thomas. Now that's a buffer. Now that is a buffer. Old school. You can imagine that in your living room. Lovely stuff. Incoming. Then look at that. Here's the lights. The weary commuters lined up, ready to go home after a hard day's work. There we go.
Do you know of them run a service from here?
They do. Straight to Blackpool Central. Now demolished.
Nice. I would.
Look at this behemoth, this S-on-CF behemoth. The size of this thing. That's one ugly mother. That's a Predator if I ever saw one. That's one ugly mother of a train. Look at that behemoth. Tell you what, there ain't no Pendolino poodles here. That's an XL bully. Beach Sea on a bright and Friday morning, Saint-Martin. We are on the road, as you know. This is the first stop over. Welcome to the Hotel Boutique in Orléans, in the Loire Valley, and with a side view that wouldn't look at a place in communist Russia.
What's that, Pripyat?
In Pripyat, with a side view that wouldn't look at a place in Pripyat, and a front that's straight off the White House lawn. This is the Boutique Hotel. Behind you, Ruby waits us to take us to our next destination, folks. Ruby lowered to the deck and loaded with the goodies, all the things of interest in my life and possessions, worldly possessions, crammed into the back, running very well and ready for our next leg of the journey. It's Bilbao or bust.
Yeah.
And after a great night out last night, we quickly discovered this place is so posh, even the beggars have got card readers. Some of the B roads then of France, as we take a little detour to see Joan of Arc. Some of the B roads of France.
Pull up here to see it.
Turn left onto Rue Saint-Pierre, D218.
Wow.
Shit, that's moving quick.
Yeah.
On a crisp October morning, Pete C likes to start his day with a nice 5k run and then get in Ruby and batter the miles. Ladies and gentlemen, join us back on board. Currently southbound on the A10, still in France of course. For new viewers, I thought I'd introduce the how the CPAC system works. People said, what's the CPAC? It's the Cortina City added extra pack, if you will, on the car itself. It's something that I sort of added myself. It's a variation of driving aids, electronic driving aids, if you will, that Pete C put onto two of his cars. This one's Ruby. So the CPAC then Cortina City pack, a car manufacturer's a kind of bolt-on package. So on this car we've got the A4 box, and that's the Scorpio Granada gearbox. It's a 4-speed with torque lockup. So on the CPAC what happens is, after 55 mile an hour, a speed sensor cuts in, and we built that speed sensor on the bench. You'll see videos earlier on in the series of films when we built the car, Ruby. That relay clicks in, that speed sensor clicks in and activates a relay. And Ford built this A4 box for the Scorpio and the Granada and the Sierra, and they built it with what's called torque lockup. It's not specific to Ford, but the torque converter is normally a fluid coupling, but what happens with a lockup is it's actually a physical clutch plate and a solenoid. You get a direct drive. So whilst we've got an auto box, when the torque lockup comes in at 55, it creates a direct link between the engine and the prop shaft, almost, if you will. It's done for economy reasons. So that gives us extra economy. We're currently pulling 28 to 33. We'll probably even manage to pull 35 mpg out of it, and that wouldn't normally be achievable with the standard box. Well, perhaps it would if you were really light. We've been doing a sort of mixture of driving, so that's given us good results, given that we have done that mixture of driving. So that's that. We've also got a navigation built in. Of course, you can do this at home, it's just a smartphone, but there's a little bit of a tweak on that, because if I go to the radio and switch on, the radio boots up. It's got MP3 built in. It's got MP3 built in anyway, but if I link into the MP3 into the phone, I can link into the phone now. Hold on while we do this. One more press and we're in.
Waiting to be connected.
Now this will connect up to Alexa. Let's hope it does.
Bluetooth connected.
Okay, so that's now connected into what's called Alexa Auto. That's a small box on the screen here, and if I press that, I want to get the weather up because I'm doing a long distance continental trip. What's the weather today? Well, she's knocked out. Probably the mobile signal. Let's try again. What's the weather today?
In New Ile-Malir, it's 13 degrees Celsius with cloudy skies. Today, you can expect clouds and showers, with a high of 16 degrees and a low of 11 degrees.
So there you go, that's a driving aid. I found out what's about to happen, and we know it's now going to rain. You can ask other things, of course, you know this. That's the rest of Alexa doesn't need any explaining. So that's a driving aid. It's easy to access with one touch button. So I've not took my eyes off the road. I've done nothing except concentrate there. So that's going to help us. Rain was mentioned, so we've got rain sensor on the screen here. That's connected to the wiper circuit. I don't have to have it on, so purists, you've still got your normal wipers. There's not a problem with those. They're just as they were on the dash toggle. But on this stalk here, part of the seat pack, the stalk, if I pull down on the stalk, it wakes up the rain sensing rain sensor on the screen, and that's now live, that rain sensor. But it won't come into effect till I press the washer control, the washer squirt button with my left foot, and that's when the column switches up, acts as though it's a normal window washer jet. But if I press that whilst this stalk is down, the CPAC stalk, it will then make the rain sensors ready for action. Then if it starts to rain, those wipers will run on their own. I don't touch those wipers, and that includes fast speed if it really chucks it down. If you don't want the system on, you just flip the column switch back up. So that's the rain sensing wipers, they work very well. Also, on the washer jet, I fitted a pulse system, so it will give squirts first. So if you've got a dry screen and you don't want to drag your wipers, it'll wet the screen first, give it a series of bursts, and in combination with the CPAC stalk being pulled down, you will get your window clear until all the rain droplets have gone, so you don't get that streaking afterwards. It'll just keep wiping till it thinks the screen's clear. That's very handy. It means I just leave it to it and off it goes. So that's that. Also on the stalk, you've got cruise control in conjunction with the gearbox. Gearbox has got a pulse output on it. That's basically a sensor which tells the cruise control computer how fast we are travelling, and we have off a Granada the cruise control. So by pressing the button on the end of the stalk, it will lock onto the speed and it'll hold it within 1 mile an hour. You can coast and you can cruise. So that's just one element of the seat pack. All those features combined create a more relaxed driving experience. It's really good. Let's see on this trip if we need to use those rain sensing wipers. There's a warning of heavy rain. It said light showers, but I did read this morning there are patches of heavy rain, so we'll see those wipers in action later on. And finally on the system, we've got heated seats. So under the center console, I've got two little dials, and the seats are heated. Great in winter. Cold mornings, nice warm seat. They work really well as well. There's a temperature control on them, and they work great. So you've got the heated seats as well. I think that covers most of the elements of the Cortina City seat pack. Hope I've explained that. Some people already know this, but if you're a new viewer to the channel and you're unaware of it, that's what the car's got. And it was designed for this very thing that I'm doing right now, which is long distance cruising. Ladies and gentlemen, toll approach, you get a ticket and you pay. Another part of the seat pack, got an illuminated tray for your card to be handily found in the dark. Look at that for a nice touch. Okay, so pan up and here's our tickets.
You take your ticket out, you think? With your card.
Okay. Coming up, it's coming up really yet.
that it's raining all over the world. No signs of pleasure, taxi cabs and buses passing through. A distant moaning of the train seems to play a sad refrain to the night. A rainy night in Georgia, such a rainy night in Georgia. I believe that it's raining all over the world. I feel like it's raining all over the world.
Go on, my son. Go on, my son. Go on, my son.
That is mad there.
Is it?
Yeah.
So we need a license for that one.
Need to lie down after that one.
Jeez, Andy, that's bigger than the moon. Wash it down. The lens then. Lovely stuff. Fuel stop, folks, and feast your eyes on this. 5 in a row, folks, racked, stacked and ready to serve. The amber nectar, the juice of the day. Let's get some fuel with our special card. Let's go fill up.
Why have you got shades on, Pete?
To blank out the pain of paying. And thanks, yes. This is how it's done downtown. Prepay. It's the only way. Prepay, it's the only way, but wear your reading glasses when you do it. Diesel, AdBlue, SB. Shit, I should have worn me. See, Pete trying to look cool has fucked it up. Andy, can you read this out? We need SP Excellency 98 plumb. There, SP, yeah, that's the one. That's it. Oh no, I've done it wrong. Which ones go back?
That's it.
Oh, I've done it wrong. Code good. Code bon. Code bon. Bonbon. Strawberry bonbons. Strawberry bonbons. Pear drops. Cola cubes. Cola bottles. Hundreds and thousands. Rosy apples. Whoa. Now, I could have told you exactly how much this is going to end up on, but I haven't done that because I didn't want to block anybody in. I'll do it next time, but we can predict the literage now based on the MPG. We're taking careful notes. Now let me just think. Last time we were pulling in 24 litres. Was it 24 when we were doing them calcs?
Yeah.
Wait for that to reset. Houston.
Oh, it's all about card again.
We have a problem.
We. Oh no, do you have a what's it card? No. No. There you are, it's reset.
Chris is on tour. Alright, Chris. You made the big time. Oh, it's hey, Chris is on tour. Guess what? Chris? You've forgotten about us now, have you?
Yeah. Jim got his horse.
Yeah, it's horseburg he's into.
He basically slaughters them and eats them fresh. Yeah.
Chris? Oh, it's sold out. Guess what? He sold out to Burger King. They bought him that. And a horse in the back in case they run out of meat. We are in France after all. Les chevaux, monsieur. Literage should hit around 40 litres. In fact, we roughly should stop at 40 litres. So Andy, put them to the screen.
Get in there. Oh. 3.5.
What days is right now? Our calculations though. The less literage, the better. So I've just done 190 miles, and it's used. You can do it at home. It gives you something to do. Sitting off and looking at me all day. So 33 litres got me 190 miles. Let me double check the mileage. 190 miles got me 33 litres. Well, we decided to turn back, folks. Just getting nearly home now. Just going on the fell wall. The Dordogne. The Dordogne. Well, pretty much the last 4 hours is a feature load feature of nothing. Mk3 struggling, but on the right hand side you see a lovely bridge. Check this out, Andy, and to the right. Something interesting at last to wake us up. Pete's been on autopilot, Andy's been scoffing sweets. That's about the best we can offer you. The flooded Dordogne. We'll see you in a minute. Skip for Chris's car. Queue there for Chris's burger comeback, the NEC. First little delay we've had, really. This is a bit of trouble ahead. Police action, there's a recovery truck there, so there's a crash. We have a crash, there it is on the left. Rubber neck to your delight. Rear end in the rain. Yep, rear end in the rain. That was that. Glasses off for this one, folks. Things are getting hot. We're actually aquaplaning here. The water is this. It's this thick, it's huge, and people are still going like loonies. Just look at that idiot. This massive standing water, huge problems here on the roads. And how am I going to get through this? I just seen a car bounce through a puddle. Wow. Folks, we knew about the heavy rain, but there's heavy rain, and this is, I mean, I dropped down, we're at 50, and that's good job we got the Uniroyal Rainmasters on! Spray liberally! Jesus, I can't even see the road markings! Woo! Possibly the last French service station.
In 50 meters, at the roundabout.
Shut up. Possibly the last French service station we will hit, so we'll treat you to a little view inside the facilities, the cuddly toys and the coffee machine. I don't think there's any fruit machines here, but definitely a coffee machine, so Andy will film me grabbing ourselves a nice espresso. So a little review before we hit the Spanish border then of a French filling station. You've seen me fill up just early on in the clips, but let's go inside. Oh, it looks like a Swedish cabin there. Look at that, wooden finish on that. Oh, natural. Hornaby Market and Strato, look at that. Strato. And that Francis Rossi's old place. There, he set up something when he had a rest. We're here, folks, and we're ready. Our card dispensing system there just glides out. Featherlight touch. We're rocking.
Actually.
So I just put in, to get it back to the top, up the spout, 32.52 litres, pulled in with 211 miles since last reset. And that had the low fuel warning lamp on, so we're into the last part of the red on the reserve on the gauge. Well, these gauges are Series 1 gauges as opposed to Tina G Series 2 gauge, so deflection is different. Got to bear that in mind. Anyway, 32.5, 6.1 on your gallon calculator, litre to gallon, 5.3 gallons, 211 divided by 5.3, 39 mpg. Now, sounds too good to be true. You could argue the speedo's wrong, but the speedo does match the sat-nav speedo to 1 mile an hour. So 70 is 70. We've not gone over 70. Assuming at 80 would be calibrated, you would have to check that on the sat-nav, but we've fixed at 70. So speedo is correct. Is the odometer correct? Stands to reason that if your speedo is correct, your odometer is correct. So we're saying we might have pulled 39 mpg, which is very good. You might find that's not possible. I don't know, but don't forget you are talking the spec of a 2-litre Sierra Auto. Don't forget that. Don't Google Cortina. I know a lot of you are going to be onto this now, googling away and trying to get the exact mpgs for me. No need. It's a Sierra because it's a A4LD box. Don't make the mistake of thinking I'm on the Borg Warner 35 here or the Ford C3. This is an A4LD with torque lockup on a 2-litre Pinto, the same as the Sierra model would have had, the early Sierras. So if we look at the early Sierra spec sheets, we may find that you can pull 40 out of it. I don't know. To me, it seems too good to be true. It's an interesting experiment. We'll leave that for now. We're going in to check out the facilities in the last French service station. See you inside.
Right. Okay.
Let's hope we leave this rain behind very soon. Let's come inside and check it out. Andy didn't ask why you're wearing sunglasses. The answer to that is to blank out the pain. Oh, look at that action. Very smooth, folks. Bubblegum machine there, nice. Liking that. And you use Board of Fare. Here's the coffee. A whole bank of coffee machines. Now that's what I call a coffee machine. Look at that beauty. It's even got a bread. It's even got a bread dispenser. Look, it's even got a bread dispenser. Wow, don't. Is it for real? There's a bread dispenser in there. Well, I don't know, but I'm having a coffee. Click me up, baby. Let's go. Isn't there yet, but I think it's happening. I think all the action's up. What's up there, Andy? Yeah, it's in. We've got action. We've got cup action here, folks. Looks like a nectar. Nice little machine. Yeah, it's a nectar. I thought it was. Beautiful piece of kit. Put up that down. No, you have to grab it though.
No, it's right.
It's a double espresso.
Same with the lid, it's right.
Look at the crema on that. It's an Arabica bean. Good luck, Andy's on it. He's on it. Go on, my son. He's on it.
Some chocolate.
Good choice. On the nectar.
Syrup. That's called
Hazelnut syrup or whatever it is, I don't know.
Yeah, let's go for it.
So a big bank. Obviously you can see that the French take their coffee seriously, because look at this. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coffee machines there, folks. So they're taking them very seriously indeed. And a standalone one over there as well for the people who are a bit more nervous about using the machines than your usual Board of Fare toys and stuff for the kids. Everything's there. And Strato is the bakery, very nice bakery as well. Look at the lovely French cakes here. Cakes and baguettes, pizzas. And we've got the, this is the famous cafe owned by Francis Rossi, Stratos. Now Francis put a lot of time and effort into setting this cafe up when he did it. The band area was just at the back. Look at the seating area because of the pulling power of the quo. They needed this big seating area to do it, and they've got it tastefully done. Francis just in the back there with a white chef's hat on. Very nice service station. Chris would be proud. He really would. Cuddly toy. I found Francis Rossi's cafe. It's in the back. He's not in there though. There's a pinball machine. There's a pinball machine. There's a games room. This is your trucker's cafe. old school style French. A Sega Rally. I don't believe it. Folks, we've brought you some retro action. Look at this. It's Sega Rally. Wow. Remember playing this, everyone, in the 90s? It was one of the real...
1995.
Yeah, there you go, Sega Rally. And we've got Shack Attack, another 90s pinball, another 90s machine, pinball machine, Shack Attack. Sega. Should have a go, shouldn't we, on Sega Rally? Should have a go. Who's won a rally? Folks, I'm really excited to see these games here. This is what you call a service station when you got the old games. And that pinball actually looks like it's well maintained. Playfield's clean, all the bumpers are present and correct. I wonder how it plays. Oh, not quite enough coins with us, folks.
No, 50 cents.
Yeah, jukebox as well with 50 cents on it. See you in a bit. Well played. I'm having a break from driving. Right, what do we want? Practice or championship? You pick.
It's up to you. Straight in, I think. Choose your car.
Whoops.
Go with it.
So this is a long time since I played this. God, I remember that.
Yeah.
Whoa, yeah. Easy left. Based upon this, Andy's either coming back with me or not.
It's not going to be like this to Madrid, is it, Pete?
That's it. Gravel. Power down to get around that one.
You can change gear up as well with that.
Got through. Edition. It's triple chevrons. Woo! That bad boy. Rover V8 engine and box in there. What's it attached to? Yeah, it's a traffic. Oh, that bad boy. Woo! T1200. One for great. This is James Bond Mansion there. But the Burger King bought him. Well done, Chris. Burger King paid you out nicely. Come back straight in. Spain, we're in Spain, that's it, we're here. Spain. We made it. 6:05, we hit the Spanish border.
Here are they.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. We have arrived in San Sebastian and it's beyond expectation. Just take a look at this for a view. I believe that's the Atlantic Ocean. There's a little beach here and a lovely horseshoe shaped bay and a promenade, and almost Victorian style if you look. And we're just trying to find somewhere to eat now. And there's that many places, I'm going to have to Google it. So here we go. I'm Googling. We'll catch you at the dinner table. Well, after a very enjoyable evening out on the town in San Sebastian, it's time for Pete C to retire to his room. And this is 5-star luxury of the city. We took you from Pripyat to basically the Gold Coast. This is the who's who of hotels, the longest corridor known to man. When I do go to bed, I like to retire and pack a Kinder Bueno Duo. Not only do I like dark milk chocolate, I like a bit of white and black. Look at that, it's a duo. Lovely stuff. We're going to be dunking that in a world's finest espresso coffee made from fresh Arabica beans. Beautiful night, beautiful day tomorrow. We've got another 12 hours hardcore driving to go. So welcome to the longest corridor in history. I'm Pete C, about to retire. It's been a late one. I've got to do it. I've got to stay fresh so you can stay watching. But for now, it's some shut-eye time. We'll catch you in the morning. Okay, with a fuel stop, and for me, I go for the double espresso, but Andy pulls out all the stops on some kind of mad mission.
It's more boredom than hunger.
Hang on, yeah.
It's more boredom than hunger, this.
He's bored with being with me in the cab, so he's got the Sedibo Mega ×3. That's stack me up, baby. This is Chris territory. You need a license to open that wrapper. Wow, Mk3, what's the filling? That's too quick.
Sorry, it's ham and elemental cheese.
It's not quite a croque monsieur, but it's heading that direction to croque monsieur. Yeah. Okay, and keeping it traditional, a lemon. Ooh, very posh. Lemon Perrier. Ooh, get you. Ooh.
Just standard, keep us going.
Yeah, there you go. That's.
And of course, no Fantastics here. Just Fantasia.
Wow. I mean, you know, are we nearly there yet? Yeah. Andy's some regression to childhood here. Next thing he'll be doing is asking me to spot the reg plate or spot the S registration new Fiesta. The S reg special's coming down the line.
Wave at lorry drivers.
Yeah, wave at like well, he flashed the S reg special's coming down the line. Well, only certain people will know the Ford of Europe's advertising campaign when they launched the Mark 1 Fiesta, and it was on an S plate, and of course the song was S Red Special.
Right.
So wow, Andy's going to be sugared to the nines. He's going to be like looking like a smacked up kestrel.
Good thing about this is it all works out now. So it's like food
camera.
Système
automatique. Yeah, and I've got the finances worked out, we've got the sat-nav worked out, we've got the toys in the boot. I mean, there's a big capacity boot. We're now going to do our maths. Of course, we always do our fuel calcs. We'll do those now. That's in case of a fuel gauge fail. But I'm actually looking at the gauge, Andy, and actually it's not, we're going to repair it. It's not actually calibrated properly. Another top Cortina tip for the top. See, we've put these nuggets and gems within the film, so if you don't watch all the film, you miss the Pete C fountain of Cortina knowledge. Now, this gauge, I don't know how it slipped the Pete C net, but it's the needles should be slightly between the two dots upon resting with no, on wake up with no fuel. It should rest between the dots. That wants a little bit of a tweak, a little diddly tweak. So the gauge, we've been just watching that gauge. I'm not so sure, but I believe that the action on the rheostat is non-linear, so it could be off a different tank, those senders, because you get a point where the gauge drops very slow, then a rapid drop, and that's to do with the profile of the tank. So I don't think that my fuel sender is Cortina 1, because that gauge behaves differently than normal, which is one of the reasons we've been doing the fuel calcs, but I'd like to tweak that gauge at some point. Anyway, previous fuel ones, because I know there's not a lot of fuel geeks out there. So our last one was a 28 gallon top up, which converts, sorry, 28 litre converting to 6 gallon, 203 miles. No, 11 gallons full. What? Anyway, 833. What is this stuff? It must be on the next page. This can't be right. Yep, there it is. Sorry. 6.2 gallons. We got 28 to the 175 miles. Gave us 28 to the gallon. Yeah, that was it. So we're going to do it all again, expecting this number to come out between 28 and 34. Okay, just done the math, and I predicted 34, but we got 34.7. So there's our MPG for this last fill up. Just go through it with you. It was 190 miles since the last tank to tank. Literage just put in was 33.4. Divide it by 6.1 gives you 5.47 gallons. So 5.47 gallons gave us 190 miles. Divide it out, 34.7 miles to the gallon. Date on that. What's the date today? Date, Andy, is
25th.
25 10 24. Okay, it's a bit rough. I'd like to have written that down in a nice neat column, but I haven't, because this is Ruby's little notebook. We're off on the road. Enough of that. Bye.